My name's Ian. I live in Nuneaton in Warwickshire. I have bilateral hearing implants, which are the SOUNDBRIDGE middle ear implants, and have SAMBA processors, SAMBA 2 processors. I had my first implant on the left side in 2018 and the second implant on the right side in 2023. My favourite sound is birds singing first thing in the morning now. I've been a bilateral hearing aid wearer for many years, from my mid-30s, due to neurosensory hearing loss. But later on in the process, I developed severe ear infections because I became allergic to the silicone in the ear molds, which were creating the ear infections. I had an ENT appointment and the consultant. I did some research around implants. I had a ENT consultant tell me that it didn't really exist. Other than cochlear implant, I didn't need one, so nothing happened with that. Just gave me some drops. Had another appointment 6 months later, saw a locum consultant who knew what I was talking about. The rest is history. I was on the list for the first implant, which was 2018. Initially, because it's obviously an operation on your head, I was a little bit concerned. We did some research, had a look at what the process entailed, but I was quite resolute on the fact that I wanted to have the implants. The sound quality is better than the digital hearing aids because the digital hearing aids picked every noise up, so there's a lot of background noise and it flooded everything out with conversations if you're in an enclosed environment. But now I'm more specific. I can pick out, I can have conversations, still get background noise, but still pick up the conversations. I've had two minor earache, prevented it getting into an ear infections since 2018. So the benefits of it, paying back in bucketfuls, it's really good, and my work life's improved because I can continue to work. I'm not having continuous time off sick, which made me feel a bit sort of guilty, and I was quite conscious of I was off all the time. But so my life's improved so much now because of the implants. The decision to become an Hearpeers Mentor, it was a bit of a no-brainer really, because of my experience of the pain, discomfort, the revelation that I'd be able to support as a Hearpeer individuals who are going through the process of considering or have a similar sort of earaches and problems that I was having, that are considering implants, but also from a professional perspective, because I'm really interested from my experience with the ENT consultant who basically didn't know. So, and it's about establishing what people don't know that they don't know. So it's about sharing the information and the ability, so it spreads it out to consultants, people who make decisions around implants. That's why I became a Hearpeer, and I'm a big advocate. A top tip is just to, if you get told no, do your research, get your information, get it printed off, take it, speak to the consultant, contact Hearpeers. There's many Hearpeers with different hearing devices that somebody will be able to help you, take you through their journey, listen to your story, support you, give you some reassurance, and the pain is worth the end result. I think the sound quality is I can't pinpoint one isolated incident, but the things like hearing birds singing in the morning, which is really, really uplifting, from things like, you know, being able to hear a page being turned in a book, or, you know, a leaf of paper being turned over. It's really interesting. Having full ability to be able to have conversations with my grandchildren, with peers, without having to constantly ask people to repeat things.